Okay. It's cold today, can I say? We're cold all day. Tilly. Could have a moan. Been having a really grumpy day, haven't I?
Yeah, don't moan all the way through this. Try and be TV for the participants.
Really grumpy. Because my mum might be watching.
Yeah.
Go, what's the matter with that? What's wrong? Nothing's fine. Just having a grumpy day. Right, how are you guys? You having a grumpy day? No? Fine, good. Right. Dot's having a grumpy day. I forgot her soup. I'm so,
Give you something good, so it's fine.
got this last old lady and I was like, there's no
So that's
soup
who's
there.
watching you. You're calling her an old lady. You're not an old lady,
She's
Dot.
quite old.
No.
She's older than me then. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, I felt bad. Forgot this old lady.
Dot will be watching. Sorry, Dot.
We went back. It's okay. I rectified my error. I can't count.
You didn't forget her. You just gave out too many soups.
I gave some random person too much soup and then a lady was left without soup. It's terrible.
She's traumatized.
I gave her potatoes, but she didn't want potatoes. Right. Should we get warmed up? Right, let's go. Right. Oh dear.
Now you've confessed to the public.
Feeling bad about doors. Okay, go Jax. Everyone's now just turned off going,
Yes, I go, what's she on about?
If you knew Dot, you'd be sad too, because she's really lovely. She's gone hungry. Because I gave her potatoes.
Meanwhile, I'm just going, I would be a driver.
Oh dear. Right, hi, welcome to Circuits. I've confessed my bad sins for today. Right, go Jax again. Oh, and I was cold. I was moaning about being cold. That was it. I'm going to try and get a bit warmer so I can stop moaning. Right. Anyway, I'm going to get back on track now. Right, go breaking the squat because I'm too tired. Right. Sit down and stand up. So, right. I'm Jenny. Welcome. You can just forget that first, 3 minutes. That was me just getting my day out of the way with. You could have ranted back at me about what bad things have happened in your day. Right. Or maybe tell me all the good things that have happened. Okay, go lunge behind you. So step back and come together. Now then, more importantly, I hope a few of you that joined in last night with Mark or Anthea and Lily for the second session are back with us tonight. Because this is totally doable as well. Because there's always modifications, there's always something you can do. So with any of the sessions we do, yes, some exercises might be hard and the hardest option might be tough, but there's always something that you can do instead. Okay, lift your knee up this time. Just work into the hips a little bit and move your arms across to warm up your shoulders a little bit too. So it's a little bit different to the Monday night, so there's a longer block of work. So we're doing a circuit of 8 moves. Bring your heel to your bum and we just work through those one exercise at a time. In order, and then we pause briefly at the end and we do it again. And how many times do we do this? 3 times. Perfect. Right, go easy jog again. It's a similar session to last week, but we've got a different challenge at the end because I'm not going to make you do a 3.5 minute plank because I felt that was maybe a little bit mean. And plus I probably couldn't manage it. So, okay, go easy jacks again. You can always step them out if you don't want to jump these. Okay. Lift your knees up in front and bounce it out. So one bounce and drive that knee up. So a little tap on the floor and lift that knee. Raise the opposite arm as well if you can, just to help you balance. Now do the same, but flick your heel behind you. So bounce and kick up behind. Last couple. Okay, rest there. Okay, we're going to go a little bit faster to get our heart rate up a little bit. We are going to do some stepping burpees. Okay, so all I want you to do is squat down low, walk back, walk in, and lift. And I want you to do as many of those walking, not jumping, as you can in 30 seconds. So it's going to be quick, but there's no jump, okay? Last bit of the warm-up. As fast as you can go, walking burpees, off you go. So step, step, walk, walk, lift. And as soon as you stood up, go back down again. So you're not jumping, you're only walking, but we're working lots of different muscles here. We're working our legs and our upper body and our core's involved as well. So there's loads of things going on, loads of movement through your hips and shoulders. Really good range of movement to get us nice and warm before we start the session. 5 more seconds. You've got time for at least one more. Give me one more after this and we're done. Right, okay. Good stuff. We all right, warmer? Yes, okay. We've got 35 seconds work today on each of the moves. Your first move is squat jumps and your second move is skaters. I'll cue you the rest as we go along. We're going to do 10-minute abs as well at the end. Okay? Right, 35 seconds, squat jumps or take out the jump if you don't want the impact. Okay, ready to go in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So squat jumps for 35 seconds. So the main difference as well between Wednesday and Monday is, as well as being more exercises and a block of work, we're also going to work on each individual exercise for a little bit longer. So it's just challenging in a different way. Similar duration of workout altogether. It's just the way you put the workout together makes it a little bit different or a little bit more challenging. Last one. Nice, okay. So your next move is skaters, so you can either jump or step this out. Why are squat jumps so hard? Okay, right, here we go. So it's your lateral jump or a step and a tap if you don't want the jump. So bend your knee as you land, soften and absorb the impact of that jump side to side. Right, same timing as last time, so you've still got 35 seconds to work. So it is a wee bit longer, but it's only 30 odd seconds. It's really not that much time on the grand scheme of things. So, like lockdown, 8 weeks, no, and the rest, no. Keep going, you got 4 seconds. Last little bit, keep going right to that third beep. Now, okay, right. We get a little bit of rest from our legs, but we're going to do a push-up hold. So you're going to come into a push-up position, drop into your push-up, and just stay there. I'm not going to go just yet, because it's quite hard for 35 seconds. Right, now then, what I tend to find is, I can hold this low position for a little while, and then what you might need to do, just to let your chest muscles recover, is push up and out of it, and then drop back in and hold. So this low held position is really tough. Get a little bit lower out here, get your chest and nose a little bit nearer the ground. You've got another 9 seconds. Try and hold as low and strong as you can. Keep going, guys, it's really tough. Dig in, you've got this. 2, 1, oh! Getting back up is quite tricky without face planting. Sorry, stay on the floor. So on your backs, we're going to do Russian twist. Going to move that so you can see what's happening. So tilt back, heels down to begin, hinge your body back and then move side to side. So if you don't want to do this one, you can lie back and you can ankle reach if you don't want to be in that sit-up position. So if you're not too keen on that one, I'm trying to give a modification for someone that's not listening.
No, but I'm okay if it leans further back.
Okay. She's okay if she leans further back. It's fine. I'm trying to be helpful. Not helpful. I should have been helpful to Dot. Right, 4 seconds. Keep going. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Right. Run and climb. So you're going to run the spot and you're going to climb the ladder with your arms and hands. Are you ready? So it looks like this. That's about it, really. Run, climb, climb. So lift those hands up above you and pull them down. So lift and reach the hands and pull the elbows down by your side and just run or march your legs in that. So if you don't want the impact of the run, you can simply step this one out. You can actually lift your knees a little bit higher if you do that without the running, so you can still get a really good workout and actually work your hips and legs a little bit harder. How are we doing for time? Oh, 3 seconds, like that. Good job. Okay, what's next? Oh, stay low side squat thing. Right, got that. so clear. So squat low, and you're going to step to the side for 2 steps, and then step back. Anchor early, get yourselves coordinated. so you don't end up bumping into each other. So keep those hips and back sides down nice and low. Keep that chest up nice and tall. So the thing that most people tend to do is come down here. So you stick your bum up and your chest down. So other way around. Bum down, chest up. Right. How are we doing? We're fine. So what moves this? Like 6 or something? 6? So it's 8 altogether. So 2 to go. Cruising. Last couple of seconds. Final little step to the side. Done. Okay, so little side shuffle. Your steps need to be rapid. So you're going to be quick. So you're going to go step, step, tap, shuffle, shuffle, tap, shuffle, shuffle, tap. So make those little steps in the middle really neat and compact. So shuffle, shuffle, tap. So little tiny quick steps and then tap the ground. So sit down into your squat as you move. They're better. So make these little steps in the middle smaller out there. So make them do-do, do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do, rather than I got it! Speedy feet. Speedy feet. Make your feet only tap the ground for a nanosecond at a time. There we go, that's better, cool. Right, plank hip drop. Beyond your elbows is really the easiest way to do this one. Then, from your high plank, twist and drop, one hip down towards that same side. So I'm going to send my right hip down to the right, then come through plank in the center and drop my left hip down to the left-hand side. You don't have to get your hip to touch the floor. Don't worry about trying to get such a range of movement. Do what you can manage. You may need to rejig and readjust the position of your toes and feet. So after I've done a couple, I tend to wander away. So you might need to rejig where your feet go. Right, I think we're good. Okay, so round 1 done. Those are the 8 moves we're working through today. Same as last week, so it should be fairly familiar to you by now. We're going to do the same exercises, same timings, and we're going to work through them one by one again. We good? I'm warming up. Good. Perfect. Okay, right. 12 seconds, we go back to squat jumps. Raise your heart rate like a disappointing amount. Okay, right, here we go. Set your feet slightly wide through your hips, toes and knees tracking forwards, sit and jump. So drop those hips down and use your arms to help drive you up. So push through your feet and use that power in your legs. So sink like a spring and then explode and drive up. So coil that spring and then let it go. You've got another 12 seconds to go. See if you can keep sinking and driving at that same pace for the last 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, next move is those skaters. So your side to side jump or your side to side step. Oh, that's a puff. I'm getting out of shape in lockdown.
I don't think so.
I think I might be. It's not good. It's all terrible. It's all that cycling. It's not very good for my jumping. I did try and practice some jumping last night. That's weird.
Yes, as you do, in your own home.
Did people not use that to fill up their time?
No.
Practice jumping.
I wasn't practicing my jumping.
Well, I was trying to practice my top jumps. You know, it's a perfectly normal thing to do.
Very not normal.
I finish work at 7:30 these days. I've got time. Right, off you go. I'm not used to this. Right, so it was a good opportunity to practice jumping. Nope. I didn't practice very long. It was quite difficult. I remember that I didn't have any fast twitch fibres. I was only given slow ones. When God dished out the muscle fibres, he forgot to give me the speedy ones. He only gave me the slow ones.
And what did he give the rest of it? The stop ones.
Oh dear, I can't laugh and hold a push-up. Oh, my hips is a bit. 2, 1. Oh gosh. Right, it's slow, it's slow. Oh, stay down, stay down. You think I can remember this, wouldn't you really? Right, Russian twist then. How are we doing with these? Fine. Right. 35 seconds. We've got this, team. I feel like my chat deteriorates as the week goes on. Wait till tomorrow.
And it starts really low.
Anthea's right. The starting point is quite low. It's okay. It goes through the floor on a Wednesday, Thursday. That's why we don't do online classes on Friday.
That would be like...
Because it would be terrible. And Anne-Marie also told me that my speed of speech increases the week goes on. Right, up we get. Run and climb. Run, climb. Whew. 7 seconds. So much recovery. Loving life. Ready? Let's go. Right. Reach those hands up high. And then run the knees up and down. Perfect. How are we doing? Amphia's doing modifications this week. It's good, isn't it? So, she's helpfully doing a low impact option. Because, to be honest, we've been jumping up and down a concrete floor for 8 weeks. It's really just not that ideal. I should run on this mat. Might be a little bit more friendly on my joints and my bones. But I can't run that high because my jumping's bad, so it's fine. Right, we're done. Perfect. What's next? Oh, stay low side lunge thing. This might have a proper name, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going with stay low side lunge thing. You got the gist. Sit low, stay low, side step. Did I call it a lunge? Oh no, it's not called a lunge. It's called a stay low side squat. Because it's not really a lunge, is it? It's more of a sidey squat thing. Are you two coordinated?
No,
I feel they're not.
Too many.
It's because Lily's too fast.
Instead of 2.
She's an art student. She can't count to 10.
That was 3.
She used to be good at maths, but then went to do art. And she forgot how to count. She could just create peculiar masterpieces. Right. Speedy side shuffle. Right. I want to see how nippy your feet can be. So these little bits here have got to be like ninja fast. Okay? Ninja. Ninja. Go. Touch the floor. Speedy, speedy feet. Speedy, speedy feet. If you haven't got speedy feet, like medium pace feet are good as well. Just as long as they're not slow. But if you've only got like semi-medium to slow, I'll take that. Right, how are we doing? Are your feet still speedy? Speedy, speedy tap. Here we go. How are we doing for time? 6 seconds. Last few reps. Speedy side. Tap the floor. Tap the floor one more time. Nice. I feel like I'm migrating. Where are we at? Plank, hip drop. Yeah, right. Whew. My speedy feet have made me out of puff. Hey, on those elbows, plank good and strong, then drop. Back to centre, rock and drop. So this is also called a plank rocker, is the other thing you might call it, for obvious reasons. We did a plank saw on Monday night. I'd kind of forgotten how brutal they were. Oh, Andy, you can do a plank saw on your TRX, dude. That'll be properly brutal. As long as your heart rate stays low though, obviously. Goes without saying. Right, 6 seconds. This is your last move this round, guys. Final one. Done. Right, yo. Where are we doing? Right, I think we're nearly there. One more round and we're finished. Apart from the finisher thing. Right, we did need extra rest that round, I'm over that. Right, squat jumps, back to the top, third and final time through those 8 moves. You ready? Steady, squat jumps, go. Right, I was going to say it's the final time we do these, but they might now be in the finisher. Although I had planned to do like blocks of 10, but then when I practiced it, I realised it was going to take up most of the interval I decided. So I cut it in half. So be grateful. Oh, and you guys need to check the post for tomorrow night. So we've given you a few options of classes for tomorrow evening. You need to let me know which one of the 3 options that you would like to do tomorrow evening at 6. Done. Squat jumps, 1. Done. Skaters, number 2, here we go. Catch your breath. Steady your heart rate. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Off you go. So jump and balance. Just work in whatever space you've got available, right? Try and soften and bend those knees as you land. Try not to jump out here. So step it out, bud. Good. Right. You've got 18 seconds of these, and then these really are finished for today. So we're not going to do these again. Balance on that leg as you jump to the side. So load that leg you land on. Make those quads and hamstrings work as you sink into it, and then explode and push off. Last little bit. Done. Push up, hold. It's the last time we do these, for sure. Kinda. Right. Right, guys, we've got this. Let's see how long you can hold in that low position. Ready, set, sink. Right. Just focus on your breath. Steady your heart rate. Eyes are looking forward and slightly in front of your fingertips. Try and get your nose near the ground, but not on the ground. So your chest is low, your elbows, and I can get my arms a bit wider. There we go. Oh, that's easier. Anthony's gone wider. That's a better shout. There we go. Who I should have thought about that earlier. That's better. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. I was too narrow. Oh man, that's terrible. Watch Anthony. She was made a much better idea. That was way more manageable. Good job. Russian twist though. How we fix these? Number 4, here we go. Right. Lean your body back. So tilt back just to an angle that you feel challenges your core, and then steady, rotate and tap side to side. Try and keep your legs fairly steady. So yes, they will move around a little bit, but try not to let your legs swing too much side to side. They'll have to move a little bit as you move, of course, but just try and control it as best you can. And if anything, slow this one down and try and reach to the floor rather than going really fast in the middle. And now we're done. Perfect. Okay, run and climb. 4 down, 4 to go. We're so getting there. Right, here we go. 7 seconds rest, run and climb. We're good to go. Ready, set, let's go. Right, last time we do this one. 3 to go after this. Then we've got a cheeky little challenge at the end, and we're done. And there's no 3-minute plank, I promise. I did read somewhere that doing a plank for more than 2 or so minutes actually wasn't that much better for you. Oh, who knew?
I think we could have told you that.
I think it just makes your shoulders work. No, it's good for your core. I'll read a different bit of research, tell you something different. Just work as hard as you can, that's all I really want you to do. I don't mind, as long as you're working, I'm not too stressed. Right, where are we at? That was number 5, was it? Stay low side squat. No lunge. The lunge I made up. It's a little side step with a squat. Right, narrow squat, sit those hips down, then step to the side twice, and then step back. Every now and again, think about lifting your head and chest up, because you'll naturally fall forwards as you fatigue. So every couple of rounds, lift yourself up again and continue to move. Then sink your bum a little bit lower and keep working. So drop those hips down, remember. Keep that chest up high. And you've only got another 4 seconds to go. Stay as low as you can for this final rep. Really good stuff. Okay. Speedy feet, side shuffle, little tap the ground. You got that? Just says side shuffle there. I'll take that. Okay, here we go. Last time we do this one. Ready, steady, go. Shimmy, shimmy, drop. Shimmy, shimmy, drop. You got it. So little taps with the feet in the middle. Little fast and quick steps across. Try not to kick your iPad when you get over there though. Can't afford to replace that, Mum. Well, I did mention to the mum I needed a new iPad for Crimbo. Think she got that?
Didn't I?
I don't really. I just need to delete some music. Right. Anne-Marie's going, yes, some of that terrible stuff, yeah. Right, 6 seconds. Step, step, drop. Shimmy, shimmy down. There we go. Plank, hip drop, and we're done. Well, for this bit. How are we doing? Oh, fine. Not tired at all. Right. On those elbows, extend your legs back behind. Remember, if you can't do the drop, because that's just like, your body's like, no, I don't think so, Jenny. You can just hold a regular plank. So, nice. So bring your feet a bit narrower together out here, so you can roll through your feet a little bit more easily. So look up to how my feet are, and then you can roll a bit more smoothly. Whereas here, oh, maybe you can do it from there. Oh, no, you can. I just think it's easier narrow. What do you think?
Not really.
6 and 2 3s?
Yeah, in between.
Much the same. Right. That's the circuit done then. Bonus round. Here we go. Right. So, we've been doing a bit of mountain climbing, hot handing situation for the last wee while. And I keep like upping the ante on the plank. But I thought I'd maybe push my luck a bit on that with a 3¼ minute plank after 2 minutes of mountain climbers. So today, you've got 1 minute and you're going to work through 3 moves with 5 reps. Everyone's gone, there's too many things happening. This is not going to work. So, it's simple. You're going to do 5 squat jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Better than those, okay? You're then going to do 5 plank jacks. So down on your hands, feet start together. Out is 1, and then so that's back. Beginning is your 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5. Drop to your knees and do 5 good push-ups. So when you've done those 5, then you jump back up and you're back into your squat jump. So 1, 2, sink low, 3, etc. Okay? You manage that? 5 squat jumps, 5 plank jacks, dubious, 5 push-ups. Squat jumps, plank jacks, push-ups. Okay? Squat, plank, push-up. Should we do the actual timer rather than rely on Jenny timer? Yes. Which is always potentially a problem. Right, so 1 minute. I'll cue you as we go, but you'll remember. 5 squat jumps in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plank jacks on your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 push-ups on your knees, and then jump back up. So 1, 2, squat jumps, 3, 4, 5. Glide down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come to your knees for your push-ups. Then jump back up. Back to squat jumps. When you've done those jumps, get down. When you've done those plank jacks, you're back down onto the floor. Do those push-ups. Last little bit, guys. Last 3 seconds. Okay, how are we doing?
Okay.
How did you get? 3 times through? 4? No. 3 and a bit. Oh, it's hard to count, isn't it? Hand move. Should we do it again then? Yeah, perfect. Okay, same again.
Okay.
5 squat jumps, 5 jumpy planks, 5 push-ups. And then 1 or 2 people have gone, no. And then given me a finger, and then left the room. Right, we can do it again, no problem. Even if you modify the pace. Or you could just bash it out like it's the last minute of work for today. I suggest you do that one. Ready? 4, 3, 2, 1. Squat jumps, off you go. When you've done those 5. Right, let's see how many we can get done. Get yourself back up. Whew. I'm doing a bit less talking and a bit more trying to work. Oh dear. Ugh. How are we doing? I've slightly lost count of how many rounds I've done. Ugh. Last little bit. Last 2 seconds. Oh, nice. Done. We did a bit more that time. We definitely did a bit more that time.
Yeah, I did a bit more too.
Oh, happy days. You guys all pushed it as well, like it's the last minute of work for today. Guys, I'm going to leave you because it's gone 7 o'clock. There's a 10-minute stretch session on the low impact session of the YouTube channel, or you know your own stretches by now. Right, comment after the earlier post from today as to which of the 3 classes you want tomorrow. 2 are cardio, 1's a yoga stretchy type of thing. See you later, bye-bye.